personalities. You're welcome to the announced solution with Augustina Senior. And today's solution topic will be centered on the part B of our previous episode, the issues of the wealthy. The part B will be on the rich also need help. I tag it as a part B. The rich also need help. Let's go down. The rich also need help. Every rich or anyone idea at the top or as a leader, as a head, need help from time to time to remain or maintain itself. To maintain itself in that position as long as needed or necessary. For example, when you're rich or up there, this particular solution that I'll be giving will address two cases. One, for those that are rich or as a head and everything, whoever head of organization, a leader in the church, a pastor, a government, a CEO, head of department, or a rich person, or a family head, someone that others depend on in some certain way. On the other hand, it's also is a solution for those that benefit from these rich people. Both of them need, if in case any of the category you fall in, as you listen to the solution, adjust yourself and do the needful in order to strike a balance between the rich and those that receive from them, or the head or the leader and those that they supply. Because life is all about giving and taking. It's garbage in, garbage and breathing oxygen, breathe out carbon dioxide. That is how it is. If it's coming from only one side, there's no balance. That's not the plan of God for anything. It's when you sow seed, you reap. That is how it goes. Let's go down to the deal of today. I would like to take this for example. A tree is made up of branches, flowers, it brings forth fruits, it has roots, diverse ways. In any of the parts, it gives out. Some people take from the root, some people benefit from the body, some people benefit from the leaf, some people benefit from the branch, some people benefit from the fruit in diverse ways. Now you should also know that as the tree gives continuously to meet people's needs, the tree also needs to be watered time to time to keep being fresh, refreshing, to produce fruit or to satisfy people's needs as it goes. I would like to say, let's say the tree is that one rich person or that leader, that CEO, that top person or whoever that everyone benefit from, draw from to satisfy their needs, forgetting that he also need help in a way to keep maintaining his potential, to keep doing what he's supposed to do. Instead of, I would like to know, I'm addressing those that receive. Instead of always drawing from him, collecting, always volunteer yourself. May you be one of those people. Volunteer yourself as one person that will not only take from him, will take it upon yourself to care for the rich by meeting his needs. Now the question the poor will ask, as a poor person, how can I meet the needs of a rich person? There are diverse ways. In this place you will discover the needs of the rich people. As a poor person, how you can be part of meeting the needs. On the other hand, I will also talk about you as the rich person, as the leader. As you keep giving, you need a part to play, or you need to take care of some areas, things that you need to do. Because once they keep collecting, you're not refreshing, your own need is not met. Everyone needs to breathe the fresh air, you like it or not. You're not El Shaddai that live forever. No, that is well sustained, it's self-refreshing. No, you too, you need help. There are some areas, if in case you don't know that you need help, in this passage you're able to discover. So pay attention where you need help, you discover it, and also treat those side quickly. Because if you don't take the right step to treat it, urgent step to take care of that part, when that tree dries up without being watered, those people that are benefiting will leave it. They will suck it dry. They will suck you dry and leave you, abandon you, and switch over to the next tree that is flourishing. That is how life is, because they need to survive. Human beings are mostly selfish. They need to survive. Always go to where they will keep refreshing. It's only few that will say, this place that is watering us, let us also water. That is how it was. The big question now is, what are the needs of the rich? There are so many needs that the rich need that they may not even know. Some of them may not know that they have this need, and they need urgent and that need urgent care in order for them to keep living, or to maintain, in order for them not to be limited, to have their full potentials intact always. For example, just like I would like to take this example again for us to understand properly. Just the way a car engine, the engine of a car, needs servicing time to time for it to maintain, to remain valid, to remain valuable, to do its work. These rich people, those at the top, need help. They need care also to meet their needs. It's interesting to note that this help they need can also, this help that they need for them to be okay can be given to them even from the poor people, not only their immediate family or their family member. This help can be rendered from the poor, those that receive from them, they can also receive this help from those people. For example, I like to say, let me use marriage, family. Like a husband, wife do complain out of ignorance that anytime mama call, they always ask of the son. The first thing they ask, how are you? Have you eaten? She asks of his well-being, not because of what she will gain. It is not using as a strategy. It is not coming in the angle of a selfish interest, but she's coming in the angle of love because she gave back to him. No matter how big he is, before he become a governor, he's once a child that she pampered, she took care of. That love is still there, that boldness is still within them. So she's used to it, caring for him. It's not that she's asking because maybe she saw him looking somehow, or he has gone to report that she got an information that he has not been eating. She knew fully well that he has a wife that is eating. Just that care, it has become a norm in her to ask that, how are you? That's first thing. The father will come and ask, how is your work? That's what father will ask. How is your work? How is your children? How is family? You understand? The mother will always have that mother because she breastfed him. She know that she need to pamper him. No matter how big he is, before he become a governor, he went through breastfeeding, went through care and love. Something has become the bondness. The bondness between a mother and a child, no matter even if it has before he become even if he has become a father, a governor, a head of organization, a whatever, a leader, a pastor, a CEO, or whatever. You can see that the woman is coming the angle of love, caring for his well-being first. When she begin to care for that, he gives him joy. Will not wait for that mother to lack when he has. As a wife, you will not be an hindrance, to be an obstacle. Before you own him as a wife, someone brought him, took care of him to that level. Many of us make this mistake because of ignorance. And you want to prognose it, you want to break my own, forgetting that you too, you someday become a mother. You begin to see the bond between you and your children. That is how it works. That's a topic for another day. I'm just putting it as to throw a light for us to understand. Now, the interesting thing is that this help that these rich people, these leaders, those people up their needs, even the poor can offer. You can offer it. It's not something that only their immediate family can do. For example, the question now, people will ask, what are the needs? Let me go down to the needs. There are so many, but I'll just pick few. The needs or help that even the rich can offer, even the poor can offer to the rich, is number one. The same way they are watering you at any level, when it comes to pastors in the area, okay, let me go further. The same way they water you, especially watering the poor, they also need to be watered too. One of the ways is one, they need care. They need someone to care for them. That one phone call is enough. That text message or call, how are you doing? Someone that is helping you, or how are you? That just call. You are not begging. You are not going there to beg. That message does not. You have to beg it. Just like the way the mothers love, the care of the parents to their children. How are you? How are you doing? Have you eaten? How is your health? How is work? He just called. Even if he did not reply you, at his quiet time, the thing will be ringing in his brain. This person care. It will suit him and go a long way. Even if he's busy, he cannot take that call. He can send message. Number two, they need love. The same way you want them to show them love, they too, they need love. They need someone. That is why you see that most times their husband, they still roll around their mother. They tie around themselves with their mother. Why? Because their mother always pamper, they give them love. The things that they cannot, some things that they cannot even confide with you as a wife, because you don't give them the space, because you will judge them, because you use it against them tomorrow. They will confide in their mother, they will tell their mother, they will pour out their heart and be free. That boldness, they can, I'm going to see mama, I'm going to the village. It's because of the bond. They need someone to also care for them, to love them. The same way you're giving, just like a tree, you need to be watered, dig around, flower it, it needs fertilizer so that it will grow out. Another point is they need advice. They need someone to advise them in whatever they're doing. At the point, they need someone to at least caution them when they're going wrong, to see to them and say, this thing, no, I had a revelation. At least be able to have a revelation. This, that. Even if the person did not answer you or take or silent, don't think they ignore you. In their quiet time, it's like a record, it will replay in their mind, in their subconsciousness. They will begin to, from there, God will not minister to them. This thing that person is saying it like this. In a way, you have done it. Whether the person recognize it or not, or show it that they have received it, in a way, you have helped. Another way is they need prayer. Because as they are up there, they have adversaries, they need forces. There are forces that the forces are there, they need prayer. There are forces out there that want to put them, the enemies, that want them to go down, crush. Different ways. They need prayer to make them protection for their business to keep flourishing, for them not to die. Two things, prayers. There are many ways, many prayers that they need. That's the topic for another day, so that this solution class will not be too long. There are many ways you can see that even the poor can reach out. They need advice, they need help, they need love, they need care. Okay, about have you eaten? How is your health condition? How is everything? Have you gone for checkup? Hope you are okay. Are you okay? How is business? Where are you right now? How is things going on with you? Different things. I just called to check on you. It goes a long way. It's something that does not cost you a thing. It's something that cannot be compared to what you're receiving from them. This thing does not stand on only those that are receiving material blessing from, or those that are listening. You can pray the same thing to your government, to the pastor that's preaching, blessing you, to the CEO who is the owner of the organization that they are paying you salary. Some people say, but I'm working. No, it's a seed you're sowing. I want you to, by all means, you that is the end of drawing, please, by all means, make sure you engage with any part of, by all means, you need to be part of any of those points to water their life so they can remain there to fulfill their God-given purpose. Not don't think you are only doing it for them. No. That is a wrong perspective. It need to be clear. Many people think working for him, why must I care for him? Why must after I'm working, a laborer is worthy of his wages? No. But if you forgetting that if that man break down, anything happen, you will not have the place to work to even receive salary. That is it. If anything happen to that pastor that is blessing your life, you won't receive such word. Even a new person come. That is how it is. You need each other. That husband, if he does not receive that care that he needs, a peaceful environment as a wife, to water his life, to advise him, not to judge him, to condemn even when he fails, encourage him, stand by him, show him the way in a lovely way. That you see that a lot of peace, as you can see that life is balanced. It's when you go the other way around. That is how. So by all means, don't you ever think you're doing it for them. You are also investing on your future. As you're doing it, you're also investing on your future. It's a seed that you're sowing. You're sowing that will speak for you in the long run when you get to the top. The seed for you to have good intention of praying, have a good intention about your leader, the CEO. It's a seed you're sowing. God will look down your good intention and lift you. Even if you're not destined to be top, He will be there. Even if you know in one way or the other, because it's a seed that you have sown, in one way or the other, you will be there. And you get there, you will enjoy the benefit and the blessing. You must be there because of your good intention. And this help is not limited. Only you cannot abandon it because it's not only their family members that enjoying whatever they have or God has put in them or put in their hands. Because you're benefiting in one way, directly or indirectly, in one way or the other. This need cannot be met only by their family members, their loved ones, their immediate family, no. But also everyone that is connected to them directly or indirectly or benefiting is something that you also can engage on. Because as they give out, they are also entitled to receive those help from you in order for them to stand to the top. Anyone at the top, such as a leader at the church organization, government, in any way, in any form, is a leader, is a ritual. I will classify them in that ritual. You're on the top because people are benefiting from you. So anyone benefiting from them, you please, by all means, engage in any of those and not just be the one that draw, because it's a sin. Even the Bible says it's better to give than to receive, because when you keep giving, it's like a step that you're using to climb to the top. That is how it goes. It's also for the church, for also for pastors. I think it's also scriptural. As they communicate spiritual thing to us and bless us with spiritual thing, they are entitled to also our material things. There is nothing wrong if you are blessed. I'm not saying if you go and give what you don't have. No. If you are blessed, even if the pastor is wealthy, you can send him a recharge or a text message or even buy a fruit at the end of the month. Sir, take. I came to visit you. To water him, but not that he's hungry of fruit. Not that without you he cannot do. Not that he's begging you. It's the way it's supposed to be. Many people don't talk about it in our churches today because people will turn it around. The prophet in the online and the anointed ones and that has the full anointing, they will use it and will begin to make all manner of content. To think this pastor is begging or is persuading his people, want to rip his people off. That is why many people avoid it. But it's limiting many people. Those little things that you do is like a step that you climb to the top. You use to climb to the top at your level by all means. As you receive, look for a way to also give, either in prayers, in showing care and love through text message, encouraging word, or asking about the person's well-being in whichever way that you know that you can. You must not be giving out money, you must not be buying gifts, it must not be anything. You must not see the person face to face in diverse ways. Just connect. God that says you in secret will reward you. It does not need the pastor or the person you're doing it for to see you or to commend you. God has a way of rewarding. That is how it goes. I believe this one has helped us to open our eye to see that the rich, those that are drawing from helping us, watering us, also need to be watered. They need help also. See you all in our next solution class. Please do well to engage, share. The light you have seen, shine it for others also to see. Is a way of partnering with God to fulfill His plan and purpose on earth. Next solution topic will be on how to break free. The easiest way, the fastest and easiest way to break free from poverty. Because you not remain at the down. As you're watering others, you also need to be at the top so that you also be watered in the kind of way. See you all. God bless you. Bye.